A very good morning to my dear little kids. This is Nida Athar from Divine Public School. Today I am here to teach you lesson number 15, Geometry, from your maths of class 2nd. I have divided this chapter in two parts to understand you the chapter in more easy way. Let us start with our part A, plane figures. The part 1B is your solid shapes. Now my dear children, take out your maths book, open page number 66. There is your chapter 15, Geometry. First of all, I want to tell you about point and line. Point. A fine dot marked with your sharp pencil on a plain sheet of paper is known as a point. According to your book, there is given under the heading point, take a fine pencil, make a dot with it on a piece of paper. Name it as P. We say that P is a point. So, a fine dot represents a point. You can see in the given picture in your book. Then come to the topic line. What is a line? This you can understand by an activity. The activity is given in your book, activity number 1. Take a thread, hold one end of it in one hand and the other end in the other hand. Stretch the thread straight, means you have to pull both the ends. We say that it forms a straight line. Now loosen the above thread. What do you observe? The straight thread now gets curved. Such lines are called curved lines. Curved means not straight from any side. Now turn your page, take out page number 67. Here more about straight line is given on this page so that you can better understand about a straight line or curved line. Let us see. Take a piece of plane of paper. Again I am repeating, my dear children. Take a piece of plain paper, fold it along the middle, press the fold firmly. Open up the fold paper, means now you have to open all the folds of the paper. Observe the crease in the middle of the paper. What do you notice there? The crease on the paper again resembles a straight line as it is showing in the given picture. Now you are able to do an exercise given below the activity number 2. Write if the line is curved or straight. Hold your pencils and write down the correct answers in the given blanks. First is your curved line. Then the second picture, a straight line. Awesome. Now again there is curved line. Okay, now come to that how you can represent a line. You can represent a line as shown in the picture given below in your book. There is arrow on its both the end. It means it can extend to both the sides, left or right. After knowing about point and line, we can understand more about our plane figures. We have to learn about rectangle, square, triangle and circle. But before starting about the plane figures, I want to tell about two words, vertex and side. You have to know about these words. What do you mean by vertex or side? Vertex means corner. Each corner of a plane figure is called its vertex, and the plural of vertex is vertices. Then side, the straight lines forming a plane figure are called its side. Now come to our first plane figure, that is rectangle. You are very well familiar with these shapes. So the picture you are seeing in your book is a rectangle. A rectangle has 4 sides and 4 corners called vertices. The opposite sides of a rectangle are equal. You have to note this, that the opposite sides of a rectangle are equal. But in a square, there are also 4 sides. All the sides are equal in a square. Triangle, this is a triangle shown in the picture. A triangle has 3 corners or vertices. A triangle has 3 sides. Tri means 3. That's why a triangle has 3 sides. Now come to circle. What is a circle? Put a coin on the plane of your paper and move a pencil around it. The figure you will get is a circle. A circle has no corners, no vertices. It is round in shape. There are so many examples of circle. For example, a coin, biscuits come in circular shape, etc. and etc.